you an insider view of my reselling experience and just day in the life of me as a reseller. I am a part-time reseller. I drop off and pick up my daughter for school. So I have probably about 5 hours in the middle there to do everything I need to do. And today was a sourcing day for me. So I'm excited to show you how I source and what I source. So locally we have a bin store, and this is not a Goodwill bin store. And actually I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here. This is they do Amazon returns and things of that nature. They do truckloads. So one day it's $1, $2, $4, and then the numbers kind of go up. I think they do skip to 7 and 9. So I sometimes go on $2 a day, but most of the time I just go on $1 a day because I have seen a lot of turnaround with the $1 a day. $2 a day is good, but I source very low cost inventory, and it has worked out for me really well thus far. I have sold over 750 items online utilizing multiple platforms. My primary platform was Poshmark. I originally started off with Mercari, but you know what? We won't dive into all that today. I'm just gonna show you this, and at some point I'll dive into my journey. But I do want to show you self-care, right? So I did make sure to stop and get me Panera, and so I do the Panera Sip Club, and so my drink was essentially very low cost, and they had these cherry danishes, or they offered $1.99 for an additional Danish or baked goods. So I love their cookies. And again, I do the Panera Sip Club, so just kind of a hack there for anybody that does a Sip Club. I'll usually add on something small there with it. Not only am I a thrifter, but I'm also frugal. So any way that I can stretch those dollars a little bit further, I am jumping right on that. And so I paid $2 today for this. I joined Panera Sip Club back in June of this year when they had a promotion going that from June 30th or something until September 15th or 16th cost. So I don't pay anything for this until September 15th, and it's only $14.99 a month. I have a Panera about half a mile from me, so it works out really well. When we traveled down to the beach this summer, I was able to pull off and get a drink. I have stuck on their, it's a strawberry lemonade. Fresca is what it's called, and it has basil in it. I asked for no basil, and it's a strawberries, puree, and lemonade. I like it. It helps keep me hydrated, balancing water, and it has helped me reduce my coffee intake because it's still like a drink that I get to look forward to. So if you are someone that is stuck caffeine the way that I have been, it's been a great alternative for me. It does not have the caffeine, but it does provide you the hydration you need, especially if you caffeinate. I have also been doing the mocha or matcha from Starbucks. I'll do a coffee in the morning. Starbucks early. I'll get the matcha when I jump in the car line to my daughter up. So it's less caffeine, but you still kind of experience. So, okay, let's jump into this. And I have my phone so I can show you what I do. So I've been doing this for over 3 years now. So I've kind of from experience, and I am not perfect, so there is a lot to learn. Actually, reselling looks so much different than it did back in 22. So I was able to list 75 items and know a bit of that at one time. Now it's a lot more competitive. So I just want to show you really quick here. I picked this one up solely based on the tags. Some people are uncomfortable with that. I did not check comps. I did not check anything. So I'm just gonna show you here, and oh, it's gonna be backwards for you, but at MSRP is for $83. This is new with tag, and it is a size on here. Oh, I'm actually not finding a size. That's interesting. Just kidding. Size 8. So it's a medium. The only imperfection I see is right here, but I have invested in a Tide pen, which has helped me out so much. I steam or like washcloth and put a little bit of water on it and put it in the dryer on low heat. It does, I like this, right? Because this is all the things you want to see whenever you want to make sure that it's in new attack condition. So I'm going to set this to the side, but I am going to show you what I do with this to try to save myself time when it comes to listing. So next, actually, you know what? I'm going to grab a hanger really quick, and this is going to be for the next step. So I'm going to just show you here. Now this looks like, kind of goes this. This is a New Day brand. So it's marked at $22. So where some resellers will tell you, don't pick that up. There's just not enough value in that. I will tell you that these Target brands are my top selling items over and over and over again. It's really nice. And again, I'll show you why I think that it does help. So now it's one probably for personal use. It's marked at $16.99. This cute little shirt here. My daughter is pregnant, so she loves t-shirts, and so sizing up a little bit, this is just a nice t-shirt she can wear through pregnancy and at home. Now this was an item that I got. This is a size small, and you know, just me and how I source. So I am a small, my daughter is as well. So especially if they're items that I'm not really sure I'm on the fence about, like I will try to like go by size. You do sell very well online, but this is my size. So I thought it would be really cute. It's a modest swimwear, so it just fits in so many different dynamics. It's got the high waist, tankini, and it is a size small, so I will list it online, but if it doesn't sell, it's an option for me next summer, or if I'm going on vacation. Now this is a little funky. It has a brand that I am not familiar with, size medium. I'm gonna show you this just in case you've ever heard of it. It's fun. It definitely gives like the vibes, right? Maybe like that rave. This would be a good one for Depop. So it's really good to know like kind of sourcing for. Now this one, no, size medium, so this is not my size, but no, there's a lot of need for adjustments. The style, you've got the neck here, but it just had this cute little Faith Family Freedom, and I just thought it was cute. So comes with just a basic little blue bottom piece here, and of course I'm trying not to detach them, so that's why it's a little floppy here. But you know what? This is just cute with a little cinch here. So if you want to show a little bit more, show a little bit less, you have that ability to do so. And this was just cute. No brand at all. But how many times can you get this for $1? So again, keep in mind that I paid $1 for everything individually. This is another one. So I found quite a bit of this brand this summer. Zaful. Probably pronouncing this wrong. Z-A-F-U-L. This is so cute. And yeah, a medium, the cup size does not seem very large, so it must be one that's coverage. So if you see here, I'm able to kind of out. It's got this, so you can definitely show as much or hide as much as you want. And got the cute little bottom, and actually that was the bottom that I was showing you, but that's the top there. So I don't know, this one was just really uniquely cute to me. It's not a solid. It's definitely got a lot more going on than a lot of the swimwear that I got this summer. A lot of it was solid, and today it looks like I didn't get any solid swimwear pieces. The first one was the only one that actually had a price as high as far as new tag, being $83. This Zaful brand, I have sold a few of those locally. I'll tell you about that at the end. Here, another one of these. Is it same size? Yeah. So it's just been a liquidation, what was left over. Okay, and I just have one more item to show you here. And this one, size small. So this is my size and my daughter's size. So it's cute. I like the neutral tones. They're just so simple, classy. With this, little bit more modest, little more coverage. So cute. You've got the adjustments there. Little bit, you know, absolutely love this. I may try this one on because I really like it. I like this one for me better than this one because I live in the Midwest, so we don't have the tropical look much here. So I'm just going to show you one more item here. So these are a New Day size 10. These are Target brand. So I'm going to do a little calculation here. So we have got this one for $40. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of these. So 5 pairs of these at $40 a piece. So I did run comps on these, and there's just so much more advancement information on Google now versus 3 years ago. It just was not out there 3 years ago. So what I have come up with, and I always tend to go lower on my numbers to keep myself safe, as far as estimating I think I'll get in the end. So with these, marked at $40, after I'm going to guess that the amount that I will take home on these is $15 a piece. So I buy, so $15 with of these. And then what we're gonna do now, if you are someone that's been reselling for a while, you probably know all these things. It may not, so just around, because I do spend enough time, I say enough time researching I'm also someone that just loves doing it, so that can make a difference. Let me just show you here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on Google. I'm gonna jump on Google Lens, and I am just going to take a photo and looky here. So actually this does have a brand. So just last week I was able to pick up a dress, paid $1 for it. It did not have a brand, and I attached that at the end actually because it's really cool. I sold it within hours of posting it online. No brand, purchased it for $1 and sold it for $30 in less than a day. So some people that's not a big deal. For me, it's absolutely a win every time. If I could do it over and over and over again, I would do it. So I am not quickly finding these pants, and that's okay because I have a mannequin, and that's, some people love the mannequin, some people don't. This has got a lot of really cute features to it, so I will probably pop it on a mannequin, but I will also take a video of it to put it on the platforms because it is such a unique piece. I want to make sure to capture all the good parts of this, in case somebody's looking for something specific, but this is 100% an item for Depop. This is young, it's trendy, it's a jumpsuit, and perfect for this time of year. So I am not gonna guess on these. You know what? I'll get better at doing this on video, okay? I'm a little bit nervous, so thank you for not with me. I do feel like I've learned a lot, and so I'm just excited to share it, especially for those, like, I have people in my life that are so nervous to do reselling, and the truth is, just do it. What's the worst thing that can happen? So just go out and buy a bunch of inventory, like in my closet, and I will tell my story at the beginning of my journey in another video. But so on here, it looks like the average sold price on these is $17 with the brand and the jumpsuits. So we're just gonna say about $15 a piece for these. And then I got this little swimsuit, and you're not gonna be able to see me do it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay it down here, and I'm gonna get a quick Google image search. Google image is pretty much what I do. So I'm just gonna do a Google image search here and see what I can find. Okay. What I do is I first start by searching the product itself. And if nothing, if stock photos pop up, then I jump in and put the name. And now Google has this AI mode. I do like using the AI mode. So I am not finding a stock photo on this, and that's totally okay. Stock are great, but it is not always a guarantee, so we are gonna skip on that and jump on Amazon. Sometimes I find it on Amazon. Google search and then Amazon. Sure enough, here we go. Amazon for the win. So what I do is I take this photo right here and I just screenshot it. And then I end up just going through and cropping it. I always take a photo of the title here and I go down to see more and I take a photo, a screenshot of that, and then I go straight to ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT to create an an SEO search optimized listing for eBay. And I always do it for eBay because that is the largest platform. If I take my eBay listing and then I transfer it over to all my other platforms and I do cross listings that way. And what I'll do from there, because I do have good stock photos, is I will take and I will do a flat lay with a measuring tape. So that way we have actual measurements for it. And I will hang it up right here on a hanger and take a photo of it front and back. And then if there's any specific features, I will take a photo of that as well. And my Poshmark closet is linked, so definitely if you want to take a look at that, so something that hang as well. This one, I would probably just do something like that. And then I would go back and turn it around and get a photo of it from the backside too. And I just remembered that I have an appointment today at a local consignment shop. So I'll need to make sure that I cut out early enough to do that. But again, that's just another way to earn money. If you hang out with me, I can teach you so many different avenues to earn $1 wherever you are, whatever resources you have available to you. Even if it is retail arbitrage, I can teach you some things there. But so put that somewhere, that's what I'll do there. Just kind of showing you with a stock photo. I do not have an estimate on that one, but on anything that I don't really have an idea for, if it's new with tag, if it's, I'd say $10 minimum cutoff is what you're probably going to get. It's every once in a while, I'll get somewhere between $5 and $10 for an item, which I pay $1 for it and I get $5 for it. I'm still getting some profit on it. Maybe not a ton, but you're still winning when it comes to that, especially when you're purchasing in bulk rather than going and getting one item for $1, coming home, posting it, and then walking away with $5. That looks a little bit different. So Target, I have already found stock photos for these boots, so those are going to be such a quick and easy listing, especially going into fall and winter. It's done, so I'm really excited about that one. So with Target, anytime I get a Target item, what I start off by doing is, and if you have any tips and tricks and any ideas for me to make this easier and better, please that. The way that I do it may not be as quick as some people. Some people just go at it, and I will say that I've gotten a lot better with listing because I was working a full-time job and I'm no longer working a full-time job. I'm still a part-time reseller and I'm still bringing in part-time income with it, but I'm definitely hoping to, so there's no results on Target. Sometimes it will still be on the Target website, which is awesome. I love when that happens because those stock photos are lovely. So I'm looking through, seeing if I find any stock photos from Target, and so far I'm not. So what I'll go up here now and do is put in so it's a new day, and then I'll continue to look for stock photos. And it just does not look like we're gonna get lucky enough to get a stock photo on this one, which is fine. So what I'll do for this one is I will put this one on a mannequin, and I can do another video to kind of exactly step by step how I do those listings. So I will put this one on a mannequin, and so that way it's got a body to it, especially with the style. It's not a very easy style just to kind of this. So you do not need a mannequin, and you could do a flat lay for this. Flat lays are something that I am learning to do more. I used to spend so much time on my listing, getting right, putting everything on a mannequin, just spending too much time and effort, even on my listings. And I have now found ways to do my listings without really even having to think about it. So at the end of the day, my brain used to just be so exhausted, put everything in, but now I utilize AI. So for anyone that doesn't, I can tell you AI can be a game changer if you are willing to evolve. It has helped me so much. So we go, first item, quick and easy. So we got that on Amazon, which I love having the stock photos because I feel that it makes such a difference in being able to get a better price point for your item. Now this one, okay, so I'm gonna show you. I probably should have looked this one up. So this guy is only selling for $10 on Amazon. So what we'll do is just put this one local for $10. The other thing you can do, and this is what I do with higher end retail arbitrage, which I can go over in another video as well, or you can just ask questions and I'd be happy to share it with you, is hang on to it until it's no longer available online. And so that way there's no price point, there's no like comparison. So you can kind of run price. Would I sell this one and more than $10 for it? No. I would say this one is a good $10 buy. When you go into Target, you're pretty much going to pay $30 or more for a full swim. So I think $10 is still a fantastic buy. It's a win for me. If at the end of the day, I take it to a resale store, which is another way that I generate income, and I $5 for it. Still a low win. So of course you don't take one item in and for it and ask for $5. You want to have that in with multiple other things. So I'm also a Goodwill bins shopper as well. So I'm gonna put out different videos of different parts of my journey. Today is me being at home just after I went to our local Amazon bin store, but I go to the Goodwill outlets and get product, and some of them I buy, sell, trade, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes with buy, sell, trade, you will either get the same, sometimes more, in store. And that's an awesome win. Because all you do is you grab it, you sanitize it, or clean it if you need to. Because if you've ever been to the Goodwill bins, you know. This was a Vera Bradley bag. It was an older quilted, kind of faded, not the best condition. And when I got it like a year ago. So it was in my winter stuff, and when I looked at comps online, they were pretty low. So they were at that like 10, 15. And I knew that it just was not worth that for me. It was not worth it because this bag was hard to post, hard to list. There are just some items out there that you cannot get the colors right, you cannot get the staging right on it. It just does not look good enough to online. And this was just one of them. Because it was in like good, I wouldn't even have been able to consider it in like excellent condition. I felt like it was a good fit for the buy, sell, trade store, and I got it for $17. They fit for $17. I paid maybe $1.50 for it because it was lightweight and quilted. So for me, that was a huge win because I took that in with multiple other items and I walked out with over $50. Now, what I have done in the past, and in videos I can show you some buys that I got, because what I did was stuck around and shopped. I was waiting for them to buy, and I was able to get some items, purchase them for $20 and turn around and sell them for $75 or more. So that's another video, and again, please feel free to ask me any questions because I'd be happy to share with you. I've done so many trial and error. I definitely have had plenty of fails, and so I can share with you anything that actually works for me, but I will also feel free to share with you things that just do not work for me. And so we're just going to continue here. Perfect. I love this. We've got some good stock photos here. So it's gonna show a little blurry in here. I'm gonna have to go to it, but this one's probably only gonna do about $10. So it's showing originally $30, but it's not giving me the exact item, but it is giving me some descriptive information that I can pull for mine, because I do like to use as much descriptive information. The price on it is right at $30, and it also gives me a measurement chart, which I love the chart, especially when it comes directly from the company that it was made. So this is probably going to be another one of those $10 buys, which can win for me. I'm good with that. This one, I will tell you, is probably going to be a local pickup because it doesn't have a brand tag. So I'm going to assume it's just maybe an Amazon, Temu, something like that. It does have a sizing, it's 2XL, but I am gonna measure this one to make sure that it fits within that sizing range, because sometimes non-branded items, and this is good information to know, sometimes non-branded items are actually a little bit smaller than what a 2X would be. So very good to note on that one. Locally, I confidently feel that I can get $10 out of it locally. So we're just check this one, even though I really want to keep it. Sometimes I do change my mind, so it will more than likely go online. So we're just gonna Google this here. But I love stock photos. Stock photos take so much energy out. So yeah, looks some photos on this. So I'm just gonna do a little more research. Now with this one, I'm gonna want $10 or more out of it, or I'm keeping it. So, because it's just so darn cute. I think I'm falling in love with it the more I look at it. I don't even like to swim a lot. I don't like the heat. So, but it's just cute to know I have it in my closet. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run through, see if I have my calculator nearby, and I don't, but we're gonna do some calculations here. If we're to sell it, I'd say I could at least get $10 out of this one. This one, I have done no research on it, but I feel confidently that I could get at least $20 out of it. And I've already said $10 on this one. And with 5 pairs of boots at least $15 to $20. I'm gonna stick to 15 though, because that's what I said. We are at 115. We are gonna toss in another $10 here. And you know what? I'm gonna do 5 on this one just because it only marked at $10 on Amazon, so to be fair there. And I'm only gonna do 5 on this one because if photos just don't work out the way, because it is kind of this like silk material, and I don't like steaming, especially lower end items. I do not like to steam. But I'm stick to $5 on that one, and I'm gonna jump to 10 on this one, just on what I've sold in the past. And I'm gonna do 15 a piece on these. I definitely think that I can do a piece on these. So we're gonna go through and count, and this one we're keeping, so I'm not gonna count this one. So we have got the 5 shoes, plus the 2 jumpsuits, 8, 9, 10 items, 11 items, 12, 13, and assuming that I'm gonna sell this one, 14 items. So for 14 items, the amount that I expect to receive at lowest dollar, $175. So we're gonna take that $175 and we're going to subtract the cost of goods. $161 divided by 14 items. The average profit on that one is $10.50. So there are resellers out there, and when I started reselling, that would never, ever do to sell an item if you're gonna walk away with $10.50. But let me tell you what I have learned over the years, is that if you do it right, your average sale price is gonna be more than that. If you look at my Poshmark closet, my average sale price is just over $20 on Poshmark. I'm so comfortable with that because I always make a profit. Every time I make a profit. I've never lost money on Poshmark. Never have I lost money. Now, this year I have started doing eBay, and I will tell you that eBay is knocking Poshmark out of the water for me. I originally posting on Poshmark and then putting a little bit on eBay, but now eBay is my go-to. And I will do another video to show you on eBay how easy it is if you post on eBay first. So I used to be so intimidated by eBay because you have to weigh items. However, the more you do it, the more you just kind of the weights. So I get it right on there. So $10 a win. I will tell you $10 is a win. Do not let anyone tell you it's not worth it. I can tell you that what I was able to do is drop my daughter off at school. I was able to go to bed, come home and have coffee. Sit at home and have some coffee. And then, of course, I didn't get dressed up. I do not get dressed up on days I call sourcing days. I just go. So, came and had coffee. Then I went to the bins. And then I stopped by Panera on my way home and got my, and the beverage, or the cherry dessert pastry, sorry. Cherry pastry, which I've never tried their cherry pastries. I had the chocolate chip cookies because I got one on a reward a weeks back and it was so good. And then I did this video and I have plenty of time to get all these items posted, plus more items posted. Go ship out orders that I need to ship out. Go to Starbucks if I want to grab a drink. Go for a walk. It's still a little too warm for me here to go for a walk, but I cannot wait until I can add in. So what I like to do is I will take my Chromebook with me and I will cross list while I'm in the pickup line. Even though it's only like a minute, I still like to utilize time well so that when my daughter is out of school, we can talk, we can hang out, we can do homework. I be present for her. So thanks so much for watching this video. I can assure you they will get better. But if you have any questions, I am gonna link my Poshmark and I can link my eBay as well. And I am just gonna do more videos. They're gonna be random. So whatever is on my mind that day, I'd like to eventually show like my 10 sales, my fastest sales, bolos, just ways that I generate income that are kind of unorthodox, because there are ways. Even if you are someone, let me just tell you this is something that I have to share with you. Okay, and this is gonna be in the title, because I think this is like one of the most important things. If you are a reseller and you do not, or you are interested in reselling, but you are scared to go online, and I don't even wanna say like scared, intimidates you, it's too complex, you don't have any interest, and you don't wanna go through all that. You know what? Every community has this. What you can do is you can go and partner with local. There are online abilities to off product to earn money. Now your $10 may reduce down to $5, but if you are sourcing multiple items and you are making $5 per item, you just need to decide what your needs are. So what are my financial needs? I have got a local buy-sell trade store here that I offload product to as well. So if they are items that just do not photograph well, or they sit in my closet for too long, or I just look at it and I'm like, you know that they're gonna buy it because I know that this is like in style, it works well. They need to buy more if those three things for them, but there's buy trade stores, there are thrift stores that buy from you. There are, which if you have questions on ThredUp, I do use ThredUp. I have not utilized, but these are available to you and me. They buy-sell trade stores that you can actually mail product off to. And if you are interested, please let me know and I can do a video on that, because I have done so much research over the last 3 years to determine if reselling is for everyone. And you know what? It is. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you work a second job, if you're a teacher, if you have such a crazy busy life, it took me 30 minutes to go and source these items that will make me $175. So if you believe it's possible, it is possible for you and for me. Please subscribe, hang out with me, and I am so excited to just share with you the last 3 years of my journey and then moving forward my journey. So thank you.